It started like a normal day in Pompeii. No special events or anything that day. I assumed that it would be like any other normal day. As a retired gladiator, I've been working as a mercenary. If they gave me a job that might require some physical fight, then I'd take a job. The pay was good and I do what I'm good at, fighting. So this time, I took a contract from these wealthy nobles. They wanted me to go to the old temple that was located in the edge of the city and retrieve a valuable necklace for them. They were paying me 3,500 denarii, which was a huge amount of money. They told me the item was of very high value, and these insane oracles won't give the item so willingly, which meant I might have to kill them. The temple was supposed to be Temple Apollo, but after the new one was built in the city, this one was abandoned, and it was located in the outskirts of the city. When I reached the temple, I heard a big noise from the mountain Vesuvius. I did not pay so much attention to it, and then I felt a tremor from the ground. I wanted to go get done with this job quickly as possible. Something was not right. I never liked going into this temple. It has been abandoned for ages, and now these insane oracles dwell here. They chant in words I do not understand, and they are not so easily seen. The only things you hear is their chanting, and you only see the dark environment of the temple. And suddenly, I heard the tremor again. I saw a black smoke in the sky. The chanting in the temple got louder, and then suddenly one of the oracles ran up to me yelling, "You are all going to die, you fools." While she was yelling like a maniac, I saw the necklace on her neck, so I snatched it right off the neck. The crowd of chanters were very displeased, and tried to murder me with their daggers. But they were no match for me and my sword. After I killed the 3 priests with a swing of my sword, they backed off. I ran straight to the city. When I reached the noble's home, they were in a hurry to leave the city. They threw a pouch of coins to me and continued to run out of the house. Did not even bother to take the necklace. And then the last person yelled, "Run away from the Mount Vesuvius' wrath." At that moment, I felt another tremor, and heard people's screams, and I looked up to Mount Vesuvius, but was about to erupt. I knew that I had to get away as far as I could from Pompeii. I was far away from the smokes of the mountain, and the harbor was really close from here. But right as I was about to leave and sprint to the harbor, I realized that Camilla was still in the center of the city. Camilla works as a healer in the Pompeii, and she's also my lover. I knew that I had to save her. There was a small possibility of success, but if I could spend my last hours with her, I could not ask for more. Moreover, leaving her to die was not an option for me. I ran to her house. I felt another tremor from the ground. I saw the buildings cracking. I knew I had even less time. My blood was rushing through me. My heart was beating so quickly. I was breathing profusely. When I got to the medical bay in the house, I realized that the building was already collapsed. I was speechless. My legs lost the strength to hold me up. I fell on the ground. Tears of sorrow and remorse left my eyes. Suddenly, someone grabbed me by the shoulder. It was Camilla. She looked at me with her beautiful brown eyes. She looked charming as ever. She was trying to help others to escape, but she never considered her escape. I grabbed her hand and ran straight to the exit of the building. We barely made it. Her house was on the main road, which led straight to the harbor. We ran to the harbor without looking back. When we reached the harbor, more smoke seems to be coming out of Mount Vesuvius. I had to boat on my own. I won it in the game of knucklebones. Camilla and I boarded the boat. And in a single second, my reflexes alerted me with the upcoming danger. I quickly drew my sword and parried whatever was striking me. It was my fellow mercenary friends. They were waiting for me to sail the ship. Truly they are loyal fellows. Right when I was about to sail the ship, something caught the ship. Unwelcome guest. Slaves. They were trying to climb up our boats. Their boats were sinking, so they were trying to board our ship and take control of it. And they were not willing to share the boat or to negotiate. I could not let this happen, especially to Camilla. I would not let anyone touch her. I yelled, "Stay with the ship, and do not come for me even if I don't return." I talked to Camilla one last time. "Take this necklace and remember me. That is all I could ask for you." I kissed her goodbye and boarded the slave ship. I pushed our boat away from the slave's boat. With my trusty sword, I killed every single one of those slaves. But I was not in good shape. Several slaves had left mark on me. I was bleeding badly, and the ship was sinking. I fell on the deck. I felt like I was fading away. As I lay on the deck, I watched Pompeii turn to ashes. I heard screams. It looked like that the volcanic ash would reach me any time. And then I closed my eyes and said, "Remember me, Camilla." When I woke up, I was on my boat, with Camilla staring at me. She bandaged me up nicely. The story was that one of my boys swam to the boat to get me and save me. This loyal man. While attending to my injuries, I stared at her glistening eye and saw the necklace on her neck. And then I told her, "I love you, Camilla. I mean it." She smiled and kissed me on my lips.